It's working. Hello everyone, good day to you and welcome back. Many of you will recognize this particular S10 Blazer. It was just here, yesterday in fact. And after hearing that the cooling system was repaired successfully, the customer would like us to do something about this plastic and tape window situation they got going on. So we're gonna swing this bad boy back into the shop and see what we can do about this. I think the glass is down inside of the door panel, but we need to pull this panel off and get this plastic business out of here and see what's going on with the glass. Maybe it's broken, maybe it's not there. Maybe the window regulator broke and the glass just fell out of it. By the way, if you did not see the video of the cooling system repair in this particular vehicle, just check the link down in the video description, or all the way at the very end you'll see a link up here, and there's also going to be one right in the center of the screen, and that will take you back to the cooling system repair in this car. All right, let us parking the auto and get out of this oven. Pull the panel apart, see what's going on in there. So right away, the switch is ineffective, keys on. The switch is ineffective, it is doing nothing. The rear windows operate and the passenger side window operates, but this one, not so much. I don't even hear the relay clicking in there. Let's just make sure that the switch is switching before we go too deep into this. We may just need to replace the switch. I've gone ahead and printed out the electrical schematic of the power window circuitry. What we have here is the driver door lock and window switch. That is our unit right here. And the express down module, that's a separate set of circuitry within the switch itself. This is only for the driver's door. We can see that it's the dark blue and the brown wire. So I'm just gonna go ahead and back probe those. Looks like dark blue and brown right there. And we're gonna actuate the switch. And if we get a voltage and a polarity shift versus up and down, that's going to tell us that the switch is functioning and the module is functioning. It's sending power down to the motor, but the motor's not responding. This will confirm that the motor, in fact, has failed. So what I'll do, we'll set the meter here. Can you guys see that? Nope. Maybe here? Nope. Maybe here? There you go, now you can see it. That'll work. It's not the best, but it'll do. We improvise. So we'll back probe this. No, I'm not hurting anything. These are gigantic connectors and they're not being damaged whatsoever. And I'm just going to reach down, actuate the switch. The key is on. And check out our meter. 11.5 volts. So it wants to raise the window. Window's not going up. Let's go down. The down position we have negative 11.5 volts. So this motor is not responding at all to any commands. Let's go ahead and pull the panel off, get to the connector at the motor, and maybe we'll even actuate it with by manually applying power to the motor to see if we can encourage it to operate. Let's go ahead and pull the screws out of this thing. Oh, that's tight. Holy smokes. Let's try this again with more screwdriver. There we go. I'm holding the door with my foot, not my index finger on the handle. Come out. Hey, what? I know you clip in there, and I know you unclip also. Get out of there. I don't want to break it. This is old plastic and it's all brittle. It survived. Next up, let us disconnect this switch, because this panel's not going to come off with the switch here. Unclick. That one's going to be hard to get out. Door locks work. Unclick achieved. Another. screwdriver gravity. There we go, got it. All right, we're all disconnected. We'll put this aside for later. And I think all the fasteners are out of this panel. Oh, CYA alert. Broken component right here. See that? It's cracked. I didn't do that. All right, let's start removing the clips. We just give it a tug and it becomes unclipped. Oh, we have to untape it too. I think that's untaped now. There we go. It's free. Oh yeah, we're missing 2 screws here. Well, they're not missing, their tabs are broken off. There's one there broken, and its counterpart right here, also broken. And no, I didn't do that. You guys saw that it was off bippity floppity. Okay, so we need to lose this insulation here. Let's pull this back. Like I said, I want to get to the connector for the motor, which we're almost there. Come on out of there, you. That's far enough, says I. Okay, both wires are in place. It's going to be the blue and the brown. All right, next up, in the interest of thoroughness, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this connector out and just make sure that it has power and ground at the motor. There could be a break in the wire. I just want to rule that out real quick like. So let's probe both of the pins here. I'll set the meter up here for your viewing pleasure. And action. Voltage and reversed polarity voltage. Okay. Motor is bad, needs new motor. Let's go get it ordered. Be right back. All right, moving on. We have received a replacement window regulator assembly with the motor. The reason we had to get a regulator is because the motor is not sold separately from the regulator. So we just got the whole shebang, so to speak. And lucky me, look at that. It came with new rivets. I love riveted window regulators. Those are the best. Okay, that looks about like the appropriate unit. Dimensionally, it's pretty close. So, let's give her a test real quick, like, make sure everything's gonna operate as designed. That goes there. All right, powering on. Make sure my fingers are clear of getting cut off. It's working. Okay. Let's disconnect this again and we'll pull the rest of this thing apart. Get the old one out and get the new one in. Here, let's go ahead and suspend these and pull them out of the way. Like so. And that one can go back there. We're good. All right, let's drill these rivets out and get this unit removed. Smaller bit. Let's give it some lube too. Just a wee bit to protect my drill bit. don't turn. No. Yeah. Okay, time to escalate. Let's get violent. See, I tried to be nice about it. It didn't work. So I choose violence today. Okay. This is embarrassing. I'm being defeated by rivets. Got it. Got it, mostly. Come out of there. I'm growing impatient. Okay, it has achieved freedom. Okay, now we need to move on to getting this replacement window removed, because that's in the way. Oh no! Look at this. The Gorilla Tape has been there for far too long. It has left trace elements of tape on the paint. Like a Band-Aid. Oh, that's so bad. I mean, I get it, but dang. Personally, I would have preferred packing tape. Alright, a little bit more down here. A lot of bit more. Use like a whole roll on this thing. Oh, come here. It's weird, I've never seen tape delaminate like this before, where it came off in layers. Okay, well, it's better-ish, kinda. So I run into an issue where I need to change the geometry of this regulator in order to get it to slide out from the track right here, but I can't because the motor is holding the gear in place. So I think maybe I'll just drill out these rivets too and pop this motor off. That'll allow the arm to swing freely up and down, and then I should be able to articulate the assembly enough to get it to come out from that track down there. Back to the drill, and I will show it no mercy. Of course the rivets just turned. Well, why wouldn't they? Maybe if I go high speed, no pressure. Nope. You know, after almost 20 years, I think I've decided this career is not for me. I think I'm gonna run for public office. Seems easy, anyone can do it. Aha! Yeah, then I won't have to worry about being wrong or being accountable for breaking things. Sounds like an easy life. Okay, that just happened. But all is well. The thing came off. We're good.
I mean, that's what we wanted, but that way was a little more violent. I did choose violence today.
Love dealing with greasy and razor sharp surfaces while simultaneously dealing with something that's fragile. What is problem? Yeah, see, there's another track right here that part of the regulator rides on, and that track doesn't even come off. So I can't even see what I'm supposed to be looking at to see. And it's causing me anger and frustration. This job is supposed to take 2 hours, and I'm starting to see why. Okay. See, this speaker is kind of in the way, but this is also riveted in. So I'm not too keen on the idea of removing the speaker, just in case I can get some more space out of it. Oh, hey, now we're getting somewhere. I probably do have to remove the speaker. That's silly, says I. Okay, let's get this glass back on the track and then lift it up and out of the way. And we'll suspend this in its up position with some suction cups. I got little suction cups on a string here. And that will keep the window up and away from where I'm trying to work. Almost. Up. More up. My gloves are greasy. All right. Up. Almost. Okay. Customer states you left fingerprints on my window. Suction cup. Other side. Suction cup. That's good. We'll do a second set right over here for backup. There. You stay. You know what? The speaker's got to go. It was already a hard enough time getting this thing out with the motor disconnected off of that old regulator. The speaker has to go. I'll just re-rivet it back in. Of course the rivet is spinning. What am I doing wrong here? I mean, seriously. These are some of the worst rivets. Oh look, that one came out. Worst rivets ever. Let's see, that one's convex, so I can't even drill that one. Anger monkeys in my head. They're swimming. There, pull that one out. You lose. Kind of. Nah, it's actually winning. It's winning a lot. Is disconnect this speaker and get it out of here. It's gonna be in the way a lot. Well, this is easy now that I've gotten out of my own way. Here it comes. Aha. And that needs to get tucked in behind the panel. So the glass needs to come down a little bit further. That's better. These will work. Tweak that a little bit when I was trying to get the rivets out. I think that's better. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Now it's aligned. So put that screwdriver in there. That will keep that in position. One there. All right, now we're good. All right, now is the end. We got our got the big rivets out, which is really cool because I get to use my big rivet gun now. I bought it and haven't used it yet. It's a nice one. They all fit good. That one fit the best, so let's just go ahead and get that one set up right now. Rivet gravity. Victory. You know, while I'm here, I'll take an opportunity to demonstrate how rivets actually function. So I've got one right here. These are constructed in two pieces. You've got the shaft or the shank with this domed mushroom cap on the end of it. And that will interfere with the outer or inner diameter of the sleeve right here, which has the head on it. So when you put it into the tool will come up and grab the shank and it will pull on it and push against the flat right here. As it does that, it's going to draw this mushroom shaped end cap into the shaft and expand the shaft. Once it's fully expanded and is pushing both of the metal components together, it'll break off flush, and then you've got a solid non-removable fastener. To demonstrate that right now, and you can see. Okay, it's in the tool. I'm squeezing the arm. Let's try to stabilize this so we're not all flippity floppity. All right, give it a tug. See how it's drawing the head into that shaft. I know I'm moving around a lot, I'm sorry. See how it's expanding that? When that occurs, it's gonna squeeze both of the metal plates together, or plastic, or whatever you're riveting. It's gonna squeeze those together and then permanently bond them. And then it breaks off and you're left with the rivet section in your work, and then you've got the shank, which is waste. All right, let's get this plastic business back where it goes. Where's my connector? There she is. Can't forget that part. That would be upsetting. All right, motor's connected. This is too much wire. So what we'll do, we'll zip tie that on like so, take up all that slack. Zip ties to the rescue, always. Zip tie click. thing. You go back to where you go. And now we've just got to rivet the speaker on, and we're all good here. All right, speaker, you're up. You know, I really wish I would have removed this kind of first. It would have saved me a little bit of grief, but I didn't, so I suffered the consequences. That's okay, that's how we learn. These rivets are too small. Look, they're gonna go right through the holes in the thing. I need bigger ones. Okay, I'm actually running out of patience for stupid things like the right size rivets. So I'm gonna use what I got. So I have a big pile of these, and I've got a bunch of very small ones, but no 1/4-inch size one with a larger head on it where it will fit over that those plastic holes. So I'm just gonna configure this whole system here to use these bigger rivets by drilling out the hole ever so slightly. Make sure there's no glass behind where the drill bit's gonna go. That would be bad. Punch your way through and break the glass. Hooray. Yeah, now we're cooking with Crisco. All right, crisis averted. Yeah, check this out. This is gonna work perfectly. You go in there, you go in there. And I spoke too soon. Now, get in there. There. Go in your home. ×2. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere, aren't we? All right, big gun. Do what you do. That's better. And much more secure than when we found it. And last one, right here. Operation complete-ish. Cool, let's back up and hang the panel. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, door panel, you're up. Pull the wires through, hang it on the top, and we line up the little pins, just kind of feel for them, push them in. There's one. Like a rock. Connector clicks. Okay, beginning testing function now. Up. And down. Very good. It's working. All right, success. All right, well, we may be almost done, but we're certainly not finished. I've got to do the ray type of thing here and clean all that tape off the outside of this this door and off of the paint. I just have to. If I can get this trim back in, of course. I will choose violence. Stay. Last fastener. Screw gravity. Ha, that was a pun. Oh no, you don't. Get in there. Got it. Click. Okay, I'd like to try to get this paint off for these folks. You know, they spent some good money around here, and I hate to tip them out with oh, I locked myself out. Hang on. Good thing I cracked the back window. Yeah, that doesn't shut all the way, but whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, I'd like to send them out with like no sticky tape on their window. This is some interior component cleaner. It's good for plastics and vinyls, but I've found it does well for exterior applications also. I don't know how well it's going to do with removing this gooey business. Wow, it actually is kind of working. It's sort of just smearing it around, but it is breaking it up. Yeah, let's try some brake clean. Yeah, that works. That's a little bit better. Yes, I can spray the brake clean on the paint. It's gonna be fine. Yes, it's a solvent. No, it's not. Acid. It'll be fine. Oh, this is gonna come out very nice like. Must be the Gorilla Tape. This never would have happened to a duct tape. Nice and shiny. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll use the brake clean to break up the majority of this, and then I'll follow it up with the interior cleaner stuff and use that to get the residuals off of there, so to speak. There you go, residuals. This spot over here is pretty nasty. That's where many layers of tape were overlapping. Dang. Pow! Loud noises. That was a bead seating on a tire. Cool. Let's move it down some. Got a little bit more over here. It seems to only be effective for a moment, and then it either dries up or is absorbed into the glue. Like at first it makes the glue pliable, or I don't know what the word is. It softens it up and semi-liquefies it, but then shortly after it re-solidifies and just stays stuck. So I've got to keep applying a spray to keep it wet. Diggity. There we go. All right, a little bit more over here on the B-pillar. Shiny. And here we are, finding ourselves again watching me wash the outside of someone's car. It's like the third or fourth time in just a couple months. You're just sitting here waiting for me to miss a spot. Ring, loud noises. You know, I can take this opportunity to answer some repeating questions I've seen in the comments, and that is, since you all have noticed, I go through a large amount of do's and brake clean. Folks have been wondering who pays for the shop supplies. You know, is this my brake clean, or is this the company's brake clean? You know, where does all this stuff come from? Towels, etc. And the answer is yes. The shop pays for some of it, brake clean mostly, and pretty much everything else, the penetrating oils, the towels, window cleaner, that comes out of my dime. Oh, that's thick and nasty. A little bit more, right along here. That's pretty effective. I like it. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, now we have achieved a huge improvement in how this looks. Only thing left here is going to be the window. So let's get all of our fingerprints off of that, and then we're good. Glass cleaner. Oh, speaking of glass cleaner, I don't pay for the glass cleaner, and I probably won't for a while, because a very kind viewer sent me an entire case of it a few weeks ago, and thank you for that. That's pretty cool. And then another person sent me like 3 cases of coffee. That was awesome. I like coffee. Okay, outside is cleanish. Let's do the inside. That's where I really did a number on it with my fingies. All right, everybody. Since this appears to be all that's left for me to do on this particular truck, I guess now is as good a time as any to go ahead and sign out. And thank all you guys for watching this video. I enjoyed making this video for you guys, and I certainly hope that you enjoyed watching it. I'm assuming since you're here all the way to the end that you did enjoy watching this video. If you did, you know the drill. Communicate that fact to me highly effectively by tapping that like button down below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to check for those links that I mentioned at the beginning of this particular video. But if you don't want to go down to the description, again, just wait for that little box to show up right here, or wait for the one that shows up right here. So, again, and as always, thank you guys for watching. And most importantly, don't forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, camera off.